We see all kinds of people, and anybody's welcome to come and see us, of course, but there's two types of people, two types of groups of patients that I find personally the most satisfying to work with. And they, at face value, they're completely different, but actually there's something they have in common, which I want to discuss. And they are, first of all, fit and healthy people. You think, why do they come in to see a chiropractor? Fit and healthy people who've had long-standing back pain, or they've got an injury, or they've got something that's stopping them from performing at their best. You know, these are people who are very fit, look after themselves, so they're aware of their body. They're aware of when things don't feel right, when it's not working right. Maybe they keep tweaking a shoulder in the gym, or something stopping them from running, that kind of thing. On the other end are people with long-term issues that are really not in a good way at all, and it's been going on for years, maybe decades, and it's really affecting their quality of life. So like I say, on the surface of it, you think, well, these are kind of the opposite ends of the spectrum. You've got the super fit people, and then you've got the opposite, basically. The thing that they have in common, and the reason why they are often the most enjoyable patients to work with, is because they're both highly motivated. So for different reasons, but obviously if you want to look after yourself and you want to perform at your best, and you enjoy working out, whether that's really seriously and competitive or not, maybe you just like going to Zumba, or you know, feeling healthy and feeling good in yourself, then you know when your body's not working right, you know when your posture doesn't feel right, and or like I say, you keep tweaking something when you exercise and it's stopping you from doing it and it takes away the enjoyment. You want to stay working at your best. Then you're motivated to do what it takes to feel better. So you'll be motivated to, you know, follow a course of care, follow the recommendations of your practitioner, maybe change your diet, you know, maybe, you know, to less inflammatory foods, that kind of thing. Do your exercises. These people are very motivated, as are people who've been, how do I say this, broken for a long time. Because those people who come to see us are at the stage when they'll do anything to sort things out. Often when we see these people, sometimes they've given up hope on themselves, but then they get a recommendation from a friend who's been to see us or something like that, and they think, well, I've got nothing to lose, I'll go along. When they see that things can actually get better and they start getting that hope again, that's a marvelous thing to see. These people are also very motivated to change things. So if we talk about, you know, what they do day to day, and make suggestions like, okay, within what you can do, I want you to start being more active, and here's how we're going to do it. We're going to start walking maybe, you know, 100 yards a day. That's it. Or you're going to start doing one exercise, or you're just going to cut one food out. They'll do it because they start to see the benefit. And as soon as they see the benefit of one thing, then they're motivated to do a bit more and a bit more. And, you know, seeing people's quality of life improve, and how that affects their, you know, their happiness, basically, and their quality of life and the things that they can do is a wonderful thing to see, very rewarding in practice. So both of these groups of people are very motivated. Now, understandably, not everybody is, and I'm not saying you need to be. And to be honest, a lot of people don't really know what it is exactly that they want to get from any kind of care. So, and that unfortunately is something that holds a lot of people back. So if someone comes in and says, oh yeah, I've had a few aches and pains, and someone suggested I should come in, and you know, they don't really seem that motivated, and we'll say, well, what is it that you want to be able to do that you can't do? Oh, well, I don't know. Or, you know, what is it that's getting you down about this? Oh, well, I don't know. And it's really frustrating for us, because we can probably still help them, but we don't have a common goal. It's, you know, it's harder to have a destination that we're trying to get to, and to visualize that and to work towards it. So, like I say, we'll see anybody here, and if you don't fall into those categories, it doesn't matter. But I'm just saying that these are, from my experience and talking to other practitioners, chiropractors, physios, that kind of thing, these motivated people are so much easier to work with. And the point of that, of course, is that it's teamwork. You know, it's a two-way street. There's a lot of stuff that a practitioner can do to help you if you find the right person for you and the right approach. But at the same time, there's probably, if you've had a problem for a long time, there's probably a few things that you need to change, you need to be doing differently, or at least be open to following their suggestions for a while and seeing if it works. Yeah, so I hope that makes sense. I just thought I'd share that with you. Oh, there's a third type actually, and that's this is my personal experience, is I love helping people improve their posture. So this is a clinical speciality, if you like, special interest of mine, is posture improvement. And there's various techniques that I've studied over the years to help to improve that. Again, though, that follows on. What you'll find when you improve someone's posture is their outlook and their demeanour changes a bit as well. Because literally, if you walk around like this all day and you can't help it, your confidence is going to be affected by that. Your self-esteem, you know, your fitness, how deep you can breathe, that kind of thing. It's all going to be affected. When it starts to improve, you notice a change in people. And again, this is all stuff that's very rewarding to us as a practitioner. Thought you might find that interesting. Let me know if you do. Let me know if you've got any questions about that. Or if you've got any specific clinical queries, just pop them in the comments or get in touch. And I'll see you soon. Take care.